Hi, so I don't usually come into my videos this early, but just wanted to give you all a heads up that this video does feature my face cam lagging a lot. It's happened in a few of my videos before, but it's especially bad in this one. The good news is that I think I know what the problem is, and I think I know how to fix it, so it shouldn't happen in the future. But just a heads up, the face cam will be lagging a little bit in the corner. It's not affecting the audio, thankfully, but hopefully you'll still have a lot of fun with this Drag Race Simulator Part 3 video, so enjoy! Right, so I've worked on the lighting a little bit so the ring light doesn't hit me like directly in my glasses. And not only is this looking really good, but like, I think I'm kind of eating. I don't know. Let me know if I'm just delusional in the comments. I won't take offense. Hi everyone, I'm Ari Lynette and welcome to the Olliverse, and I've been wanting to do one of these again for a while now. I've made it known on this channel before. Drag Race Simulator number 3 has been in the pipeline for a while. I was going to do it earlier in the summer, but things got in the way. I wanted to wait until I got some more videos out before doing that again. But now that I've wrapped my latest doll autopsy, I think I'm ready for another round. So I'm just going to assume that if you're watching this video, you know about the format of the past few times that I've done this. It's just putting dolls into a Drag Race simulator. I will have said simulator listed in a description. Other than that, I think we can just introduce the contestants already. So I'm going to start this competition like I started my year on this channel, and that is with Casey. So around the start of the year, the Mermaid Slumber Party dolls were surprise released in the UK, and I managed to put out one of the first reviews of one of the dolls, being the Casey doll. Naturally, it makes sense that she's put into this like a badge of honor. I love Casey just as much as I did the first time I got the doll.
A duct tape roll covered in construction paper.
You might be wondering, did I fix her hair from that initial video? The answer is no. That metallic nylon is still plaguing me. But I love her to bits, so she had to be in this simulator. I've also put in Yummyland's Greta Grape. This is to kind of represent the other kind of surprised hit I had this year, which was with that Yummyland video that I did. I did not expect that to do particularly well, honestly. I was kind of having that as like something to tide me over while I worked on the Project MC2 video. But it ended up doing like really amazing. So thank you for everyone who watched that video. But Greta Grape is here on the Drag Race Simulator. She's purple, she's petite, she's grape-scented, she's got everything it takes to win this competition. Next up we have VIP Sharpay. Now this is a doll from the Disney VIP doll line, which I have a lot of nostalgia over because it was launching around the time when I was first getting into the doll world online. But it never got a UK release. I actually got very lucky to be able to grab 2 Vinted listings for the first wave CC and Rocky dolls. But for this video I decided to include Sharpay because, I mean, Sharpay would be good in this type of competition. She is a character that was born for television and stardom. So yeah, of course Sharpay had to be in this video. I mean, Ashley Tisdale is a global treasure. So let's honour that. And if you thought that my blonde and pink quota was fulfilled for this video, no. We have Charlotte LaBouffe in here. I think that this character is just so much fun. I had like a couple of the Disney Store signature dolls at one point, and I sold them all, except for Charlotte LaBouffe. I love her. She's such a fun best friend character. Whenever she gets a doll, her screening is just fabulous. She's even gotten 2 animatronics this year because she's in the new Tiana's Bayou Adventure ride at both the Disney parks. So yeah, let's throw her another bone. She's a fun southern belle, got a flair for the dramatics. What better place for her to thrive than in a competition like this? The next contestant is Bria from Moxie Girls. Now before I say anything else, I just want to say that some of the pictures on this simulator aren't going to look the best, and that's because I had to find the best images that I could that were squared so they wouldn't like stretch too much, and also they had to be in a certain format. And I have a bone to pick with the internet right now. Whoever decided that WebPs were going to be the new format for images, shot on sight. WebPs have no haters, I am dead. So that's why some of the images look a bit stretched or messed up or maybe not the best. It's because I kind of had to work with what I could. But regardless, on to Bria.
You guys, seriously, what about me? Like this
Lord,
is
have
about you.
Bria is one of the 4 main Moxie Girls characters. I talked a little bit about Bria in my unreleased dolls ranking. If you watched that, you'll know that in this house, on this channel, It is justice for Bria. She was underrepresented in the dolls, excluded from case assortments, much like a lot of the black dolls in MGA lines. At a certain point, they just stopped featuring her, period, and there was like a good period of time where they just didn't make any dolls of Bria. So when I thought about putting in a Moxie girl in one of these rankings, my choice was obvious. It has to be Bria. Our next character is Claudie Wells. If you are an American Girl fan, which I've just been kind of getting into American Girl over the past few years, but if you're an American Girl fan, you know, people who like Claudie have taste. If you are a fan of Claudie Wells, you are always welcome on this channel. If you dislike Claudie Wells, you are a bad person. She's a historical character that was released a couple of years back, I think. And she never really got that much of a chance to shine because she was surrounded by a lot of different releases, particularly the historical twins. There's a bunch of like brand collaborations that were put in there. Claudie never really got her shine properly. I'm including Claudie because this is a doll that deserves more time in the spotlight, more time to shine. We love Claudie in this house. So next year I'm planning to go to the States, and I was hoping that I'd be able to get Claudie as my first ever American Girl. Now I'd still want to get Claudie, however, she wouldn't be my first. Yeah, I have an American Girl now. This is the 2023 Girl of the Year, Kavi Sharma, and yes, I want to show her off a little bit. I got her on sale, but still, she's like the most expensive doll in my collection. Okay, that's enough. Our next contestant is our first boy that's ever been in the Drag Race Simulator series. We have Matey Ankers. He is one of the Lala Loopsy Littles. He is the little brother of Marina Ankers, and I mean, just look at him. It's Matey Ankers. And he's got his little sailor hat, like, priceless. Not only is it some Lala Loopsy representation, but it's also adding some much needed boy characters into the mix. And Matey will not be the only boy included in this list. There's some more in here. Now, we've had a lot of different types of dolls represented in this video so far. We've had 12-inch dolls, 18-inch dolls, mini dolls, dolls of different races, dolls from different media franchises. We have a boy in the mix now. But the one piece of representation we need in this video is an average doll. And of course, I had to bring out the average queen herself, Lamely. Yep, that's right, Lamely is finally in the Drag Race Simulator. Next up, we're going on to some more wildcard picks. So we have Rufus. Now you're probably wondering, who the hell is Rufus? Rufus is an Argos alien. He was one of the Argos alien family members that was used as a mascot for the British retailer Argos from I'm really testing my knowledge here, 2012-ish? It's been a while since I did the Dollect entries, forgive me. Now, I've actually had an Argos mascot on this simulator series before. I had Connie on the last one, but Connie's one of the current mascots. Rufus and the Argos aliens are the older mascots, and they had a little doll line. Very interesting. I don't actually have Rufus, but I do have his sister Astrid and his little brother Baby Blue. Hey! And I mean... look at him. Perfect choice for this video. Could fit a lot of wigs on that round head of his. I don't know if I've ever included a pet in one of these videos before, but this one we have Norman. Norman is Kylie Jenner's dog. In the Bratz Kylie Jenner collaboration, they made the day and night dolls, and the night doll includes Norman the dog. And I believe they also made him for the minis sets as well. So yeah, why not? I believe he's an Italian greyhound. Seems like a natural choice. And next we have Amaya's forehead. Not Amaya herself, but just her forehead. Yeah, even as a defender of Rainbow World Amaya, her head definitely looks very bulbous. And that's coming from someone that has a very large head, notoriously. So it only makes sense that Amaya's forehead gets its due time to shine. And I mean, there's a lot of room for shining, clearly. Douse that baby with some Becca Champagne Pop. You've practically got like a marble. And then finally, out of my picks, of course I had to have Devon's Demon wig. I might have gotten that wig for cheap, secondhand on Vinted. I'm getting my mileage out of it. And yes, it was just as difficult to work with as it looks. I will say, I think me tying the front bits back kind of shot me in the foot because it made me look really weird in that video. But whatever, it's done now. Also, if you haven't watched my Project MC2 doll autopsy, please watch it. I spent a lot of time on it. When I was grabbing the dolls from my shelves and moving them into like temporary storage for my filming, I ended up like slicing my foot open. I got blood on my carpet just so I could film that B-roll. So like when I say I bleed for my art, that's not an expression. Alright, so those are my 12 regular choices, But just like the last time I did this, I wanted to include a couple of viewers' choice picks. So I put out the call, YouTube community tab, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky. I have a Blue Sky now. Please follow me on Blue Sky. I actually really like it over there. Surprisingly, not having to think about J.K. Rowling is a great feeling. But I put out the call for some viewers' choice suggestions, and you did not disappoint. So I just wanted to thank everyone who submitted their choices. I picked 6 of them for this video. So the first choice is the LOL OMG doll Speedster. And I saw this choice and I was like, that's a great choice, because the Speedster doll is very much giving like champion era RuPaul, albeit a little bit more neon, but this doll was made for this kind of video, so yeah, of course I'm going to include Speedster. We also have Diva Stars Summer. Now I have a few Diva Stars. I have the robot version of Nikki, and then I have the fashion versions of Miranda from the first wave and Glow in the Dark Tia. And I think Diva Stars are just so cool, so I'm absolutely up for one of them having a spot in this video. Summer is the resident redhead of the group. I believe she did end up getting replaced by Miranda. But hey, Miranda's not in this video, so I think this gives Summer a fighting chance of really blazing her own trail and showing that she's a star. I also got a Mystics Vampires doll suggested for this video, so we have Kalani in here. And I picked this picture of Kalani. I believe this is from the Toy Box Philosopher review. I just thought it was a really cute picture. I really like her human face. The vampire face is nice, the human face is cuter. I just love the Mystics Vampires line because it's just so transparently riding on the Monster High wave. I'm pretty sure the bodies are like very close to the specifications of Monster High bodies with a little bit less articulation. And they of course had a glorious music video. Those who know, they had a green screen, a $15 Party City voucher, and a dream. And they clearly didn't spend the Party City voucher. So yeah, I recorded this video before Party City went out of business. I'm sorry, I guess. Our next one is an unreleased, I think the picture I've got on here is just the head, but a Trash and Alley mouse. And Trash and Alley was a doll line that was planned and was in development by Hasbro, I believe. They were never released, but we did get the body sculpts, we got the outfits, and I believe a little bit later we got the head sculpts, and this is a really cool looking doll line, at least from the pieces we can see. Yeah, this character doesn't even have a name, and I'm pretty sure the picture might just be a head, but I'm including this anyway because I think it's really cool. People have talked about Trash and Alley before on YouTube, but why not pop it in the simulator? Our next viewer's vote is Bratz Mean Girls Katie. $700 in box. And yes, I'm going to have to say it like that the whole time. Is this entry kind of exploiting community trauma? Maybe a little bit. But hey, I have to stay topical. I have to fund Pog's gambling addiction somehow. So yeah, the Bratz Mean Girls launch was notoriously mishandled to a point where the distribution was just honestly dog shit. It is quite funny, but at the end of the day, resellers can choke. None of you will ever see heaven. So yeah, the mayhem behind this release definitely warrants the inclusion of this doll in her box for $700, because heaven forbid a reseller ever be reasonable about anything. And then the last viewer's vote, this one was actually one that I switched out last minute, because I kind of like the sound of it, but Barbie's green ear, and I had to research this a little bit as well, because it looks like with the 1959 to like 1960s, the metal on the earrings that came with these Barbie dolls would react to the plastic, or like the vinyl of the head, and would cause green ear in the most visual sense. I mean, we already had a forehead in the competition, we may as well add an ear in there as well. And it is also some vintage representation, which I don't tend to do as much of as I'd like to, but why not? Let's rectify it today. So we have 12 of my picks, 6 viewers' choice picks, and that makes up 18 cast members so far. But no, because I am adding a little bit of surprise into the mix. 2 extra wildcards. I'm going to be bringing back the first outs from the first 2 Drag Race Simulator videos. Neonlicious and Kiana from Bratz. Yeah, I thought it would be a fun little twist to do a little surprise comeback. I am going to add them all on here. Yeah, that is the maximum number of contestants you can have, is 20. So this is chaos mode in this video. Speedster, Charlotte LaBouffe, VIP Sharpay, Lamely, Amaya's Forehead, Norman, Trash and Alley Mouse, Barbie's Green Ear, Greta Grape, Kiana, Devon's Demon Wig, Neonlicious, Diva Star Summer, Mystic Vampire Kalani, Rufus, Matey Yankers, Bria, Casey, Bratz Mean Girls Katie $700 in box, and Claudie Wells. Oh, I forgot that I put Claudie in her sleepwear outfit. That's such a cute outfit. So I am going to set the settings here and now live because if you remember last time, I forgot to set them. And I had this whole idea of what I was doing and what the season was going to pan out like, and it completely just fell apart because I did not set it properly. We are going to have a double premiere talent show. I feel like that's a good way to kind of break up the contestants a little bit because there are so many of them. We are going to have a conjoined Queen's makeover, god damn it. I wanted it last time, I'm getting it this time. I do not care. It is going to be a regular season. I'm gonna go lip sync for the crown. Why not? I've never done that before. Let's spice things up a little. Alright, let's get into it. So I'm going to randomize all of the relationships. I've also randomized all of the stats on these characters. I decided not to rig it. Our contestants entering in the first premiere, I get to choose. The only thing that I want with this is that I want there to be one of the returning queens in one premiere and the other one in the other one. And by the looks of it, I've gotten my wish. We'll go with that. So for our first mini challenge, we have a competition about past Drag Race contestants won by Charlotte LaBouffe, who wins a advantage in the Maxi Challenge. It is a talent show. Here we can introduce not only the contestants in this heat, but also their talents. VIP Sharpay will be just standing there. Kind of a flex to be like such like a good singer and such a like performing arts kid, and then just stand there and be like, I could do all of these talents, but I'm not going to because I just want to show off. Greta Grape is speed sewing. Diva Star Summer is doing a comedy act. I mean, it makes sense. She can talk. Charlotte LaBouffe is doing ballet. Amaya's Forehead is doing color guard. I'm gonna have so much fun with Amaya's Forehead. Barbie's Green Ear is doing an art performance. I mean, she's clearly already doing an art performance right now. Lamely is doing a comedy performance. I don't even want to think of the material she's got there. Considering her career as a Trump supporter, what kind of comedy are we actually getting?
My pronouns are kiss my.
Kiana is doing spoken word, Trash and Alley Mouse is doing a dancing performance, and Speedster is doing a lip-syncing slash dancing performance. So our top performers are Kiana, Greta Grape, Amaya's Forehead, and VIP Sharpay, whereas the two that didn't do so well are Diva Star's Summer and Barbie's Green Ear. And for the Futurism runway, of course Speedster slays the runway. This is literally what she was born to do, so that doesn't surprise me. Greta Grape, Kiana, Diva Star's Summer, and Barbie's Green Ear have a great runway, but Trash and Alley Mouse doesn't have the best runway. So our tops and bottoms of the week are Kiana, Lamely, Amaya's Forehead, Greta Grape, Diva Star's Summer, Barbie's Green Ear. Everyone else is safe. Greta Grape is our first challenge winner and the winner of this heat. Kiana and Amaya's Forehead are safe, so that leaves Summer, Barbie's Green Ear, and Lamely in the bottom three. Diva Star's Summer is safe, and Lamely and Barbie's Green Ear are in the bottom, and they will be lip-syncing to Tattoos Not Gonna Get Us. Barbie's Green Ear is showing up with an amazing reveal. Do you think it's Anomalia under the green ear? Seriously, her and Amaya's Forehead. This is going to be so much fun for me. Lamely flopped the lip sync, so that means Lamely is the first out. It's official. Average is not beautiful. And for our next episode, they just decided we're not getting a mini challenge. Fair enough, saves me time. So our other 10 divas will be performing in their talent show. Norman will be doing a runway performance. Devon's Demon Wig will be dancing. God, the brush better be on standby. Neonlicious will be doing an original song. Mystic's Vampire Kalani will do opera singing. But which face will be doing it? Will it be the front or the back? Oh my gosh, midway through, singing at the front, switches head, and then sings from the other side. That's a talent. Rufus will do a tucking performance. That's a child. Matey Yankers will do speed sewing. Bria will do a modern dance performance. Casey will do a jump rope performance as a mermaid. The mermaid tail could hop, I guess. Brat's Mean Girls Katie $700 in box will be doing a whacking performance. And Claudie Wells will sing. So no one flopped. Everyone at least did good, so that's really reassuring. So down to runways, I guess. Our best runway queens this week are Devon's Demon Wig, Matey Yankers, and Neonlicious, whereas Brat's Mean Girls Katie $700 in box had a bad runway. I mean, she can't have a lot of versatility having to dress up the box, I guess. So our tops and bottoms this week are Casey, Claudie Wells, Norman, Devon's Demon Wig, Bria, Rufus, and Brat's Mean Girls Katie $700 in box, and everyone else is safe. We have two winners of this challenge. Bria and Devon's Demon Wig are the winners of this week's challenge. Brat's Mean Girls Katie $700 in box and Rufus are both safe. Our bottoms are Claudie Wells, Casey, and Norman. Casey's declared safe, so Claudie and Norman will be lip syncing. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, we have a Jess Glynn song. Okay, this song isn't that bad. I'm just petty. And it looks like both of them did well. My heart is breaking. Norman stays and Claudie sashays away. I don't know why I get so sad over these. It's like, I picked them. I put myself in the situation where these characters could get eliminated. So our first two eliminated contestants are Lamely and Claudie Wells. Okay, apparently no they're not. Claudia and Lamely are back in the competition. Okay, fair enough. It just made this video longer. So in today's mini challenge, the queens will do nails with hip pads, and Bria is our winner. A parody commercial about schools is our maxi challenge. Charlotte the Trashanelli Mouse, Lamely, Devon's Demon Wig, Norman, and VIP Sharpay all did great. Our worst performers are Bratz Mean Girls Katie $700 in box and Casey. For the My Favourite Things runway, our top runway queens are Claudie Wells and Matey Yankers, whereas our pink and blonde girlies, Charlotte LaBouffe and VIP Sharpay, had a bad runway. Honestly, with the way that the screen is cut, I'm pretty sure that this safe line doesn't even fit in the screen. This is what I get for picking such a big cast. So Casey, Bratz Mean Girls Katie $700.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you listen to this every time. You're certainly not gonna make me edit this every time. From now on, I'm just going to put up on the screen who are the safe queens and who are getting judged.
We have another set of twinners. We have the Trashanelli Mouse and Lamely. Eliminated win. Norman and Charlotte LaBouffe are safe for this challenge. Kiana and Rufus narrowly escaped the bottom two, which is Casey and Bratz Mean Girls Katie $700 in box. It is an MGA off. They both flopped the lip sync to Amy Winehouse. Could not be me. And it turns out our new first out is Casey. Bratz Mean Girls Katie $700 in box is remaining in the competition. Can you tell it's already really hard having to say that every time? But unfortunately, Casey will be sashaying away. And of course we have our favourite slightly unnecessary but occasionally rewarding segment, the Untucked segment. Rufus pretends that it's their birthday to get better treatment from the guest judge. I love that. Having all these queens, this is going to be a long ass video. So yeah, Lim, return plus win. What a beautiful track record that is. So Casey is our official first elimination. Though to be fair, she was low last week, so I don't know, I guess it's kind of justified. So the next mini challenge, Diva Stars Summer 1. Our maxi challenge is a runway maxi challenge. Rainbow After the Rain. Yeah, Amaya does really well, naturally, but it's Matey Yankers who really dominates this runway. Unfortunately, Bratz Mean Girls Katie $700 in box, and Rufus do not do very well, and Trashanelli Mouse flops the challenge. Yep, Matey Yankers won the challenge. So Amaya's Forehead, Lamely, and Devon's Demon Wig are all safe. Claudie Wells and Rufus avoid the bottom because Bratz Mean Girls Katie $700 in box and Trashanelli Mouse will be lip syncing. Trashanelli Mouse absolutely bodies the Tinashe lip sync. Bratz Mean Girls Katie $700 in box does not do so well. What can her box do in a lip sync? Other than be taken off, I guess. And shockingly, that pans out in the final result, and Bratz Mean Girls Katie $700 in box has sashayed away. So our first two eliminations are MGA. Do we have a little bit of a curse brewing? I mean, Matey Yankers won, so I guess not. So in today's mini challenge, the queens will do a competition about a partner, and naturally, because it involves a partner, we have two winners, Matey Yankers and Devon's Demon Wig. Our next challenge is a theatre piece. We have a lot of great performances, which makes sense because there are, again, a lot of queens. Trashanelli Mouse, Mystic's Vampire Kalani, Charlotte, Matey Yankers, Barbie's Green Ear, and Devon's Demon Wig all did great. So it's not looking so hot for Rufus, Diva Star Summer, Claudie Wells, Greta Grape, or Amaya's Forehead. So Lamely, Bria, and Speedster all dominate the Face Kini runway. Matey, Kiana, and Norman do pretty well too. And it's Charlotte, Claudie, and Rufus that have a bad runway. Another set of twinners, Barbie's Green Ear and Trashanelli Mouse. Trashanelli Mouse really picked herself back up from that bottom last week. Charlotte and Devon are both safe. Summer and Amaya's Forehead narrowly avoid the bottom. We have a lip sync between Rufus and Greta Grape. Neither of them can really do a very good job at Claws by Charlie XCX. Rufus does apparently slightly better, but Greta Grape stays. Rufus, my boy, you tried your best, but time for you to go. So Rufus is our third elimination. It is week 5. Now is probably a good time to go over some of the challenge winners. So we have Trashanelli Mouse winning 2 challenges, Devon's Demon Wig winning 1 challenge, Barbie's Green Ear winning 1 challenge, Matey Yankers winning 1 challenge, and Lamely and Bria both winning a challenge, but Lamely did get eliminated. I like that we're spreading out the wins a bit, but it does look like Trashanelli Mouse is having an eventful time in the competition. 2 wins and a bottom 2. So the queens are doing their nails with the pit crew in our mini challenge, and VIP Sharpay has won the mini challenge. I feel like we haven't gotten that much of VIP Sharpay, but this is going to be exciting. We have a ball. The queens bringing 3 looks to the runway. Sweet 16, Rainbow, and Flowers. Barbie's Green Ear and Lamely slayed the challenge, whereas our flops were Devon's Demon Wig, Trashanelli Mouse, and VIP Sharpay, so clearly she wasn't going to do very well. I was wrong about that again. Still, we've got like Diva Star Summer, Bria and Greta Grape kind of doing badly, but then we have like quite a few people up here doing really well, like Speedster, Amaya's Forehead, Charlotte, Kalani, Claudie, and Mady Anchors. Turns out Average was actually beautiful the whole time. Lamely, congratulations, you are the winner of the ball challenge. Claudie and Barbie's green ear. Great job. Yes! Yes! I'm so... For the first time in Drag Race Simulator history, a six-way lip sync! Yes! I love the original six-way lip sync from season 11. I love it. It's chaotic, it's messy, it's absolute carnage, and it is one of my favourite moments. Love it. It's a classic moment. So, God, am I happy to see how this turns out. To Tusa by Carol G feat Nicki Minaj. This is topical. The Carol G Bratz doll got unveiled today. So Bria had a good lip sync. Everyone else did variably bad to flop. Really, it's anyone's game. Bria's probably safe though. Bria, Shantae You Stay. Trash Nelly Mouse, Shantae You Stay. Diva Star Summer, Shantae You Stay. Yes, I'm doing this for all of them, for a fact. VIP Sharpay, Shantae You Stay. Devon's Demon Wig, Shantae You Stay. Greta Grape, sashay away. I'm surprised she didn't get stepped on during this lip sync. Greta Grape won a challenge? I forgot about Greta Grape winning a challenge. Damn, that means that's our first challenge winner evicted. Not evicted, eliminated. Sorry, I've had Big Brother on the mind. Being an Ally stan has been like being a Marine. So Trash and Ally Mouse continues her tumultuous journey of win bottom, win bottom. Lamely gets her second win. I think it's safe to say Lamely's establishing herself as a surprise front runner. Very surprising considering she got eliminated first. In today's mini challenge, the queens will do a song about balls, and Mady Anchors won the mini challenge. What balls did he do a song about? Beach balls, because he is a sailor, and he's also a child. So for the maxi challenge, we're bringing a little bit of Canadian flavour with the plastic, metal, and paper design challenge. So Kiana and Claudie Wells slayed the challenge, and Norman, Barbie's green ear, Mady Anchors, and Amaya's forehead did pretty great too. Our one bad performance comes from VIP Sharpay. So far, this has not been a fabulous adventure for our Sharpay. Another set, they are handing out these wins like Smarties. A lot of Smarties are getting handed out today. Claudie Wells and Kiana have won the challenge, and I mean, that's great for Kiana considering that she was a pork chop last season. She was the first eliminated, and now she is winning a challenge. Amaya's Forehead and Mady Anchors are both safe. Summer and Kalani get saved from the lip sync, so that means Devon's Demon Wig versus VIP Sharpay. I myself have fought a battle with Devon's Demon Wig, and let me tell you, it did not end well. Praying for Sharpay. I feel like Heart to Break by Kim Petras is a very Sharpay song. So it's surprising that she flopped it along with Devon's Demon Wig, but let's see. It was not to be for VIP Sharpay. Devon's Demon Wig, Shantae You Stay, VIP Sharpay, just like your doll line, you have been discontinued from this competition. And I take no joy in saying that. So that means that both of our eliminees have had challenge wins. Claudie Wells has just won a challenge, and Lamely's won too. So Lamely and Trash and Ellie Mouse have both won 2 challenges. And there's still a couple of other people that are in there with the challenge wins, like Kiana, Mady Anchors, Barbie's green ear, Bria. So far, Neon Licious has had a fully safe track record. And so has Speedster. I will be keeping an eye on those two. And Mystic Vampire's Kalani just got a low placement, but she's also been doing a lot of safe. But everything can change, because we still got a Returning Queens challenge, and we've got a Snatch game, and we've got a lot of other stuff. So there's still a chance for some of these contestants. Mystic's Vampire's Kalani is winning a mini challenge. Clearly 2 heads are better than 1. Well, 2 faces. Do you know in the reading challenge where it's like, oh my god, I love how you paint both of your faces, and it's like trying to be a read about them being two-faced. I would love if Kalani just turned around and was like, yeah, I know. Kinda my thing. You can think of something else, babes. So we have a comedy routine about school. Our success stories here are Diva Star Summer and Charlotte LaBouffe. And our flops are Devon's Demon Wig and Mady Anchors. And in the blue runway, we have Lamely, Barbie's green ear, and Mystic Vampire's Kalani all slaying, which is surprising because only one of those characters is wearing blue. Charlotte and Trash and Ellie Mouse do not do very well on this runway. Diva Star Summer has won the challenge. It is a first-time win, I believe. She really did show those other girls that she did not deserve to be replaced. I would say fuck Miranda, but Miranda is literally staring at me from my shelf.
Nah, you haven't got the nerve!
So it's not fuck Miranda. We love Miranda in this house. Charlotte, Speedster, and Amaya's Forehead are all safe. Kalani and Devon's Demon Wig are both safe. And Trash and Ellie Mouse is back in the bottom, this time with Mady Anchors. So they both flop the lip sync. Well, actually, Trash and Ellie Mouse does a little bit better, but neither of them are really equipped for Me and My Girls by Selena Gomez. Mady Anchors was the only boy of the La La Loopsy Littles, so he probably felt a little bit threatened by all of the girls around him. And all of Trash and Ellie Mouse's girls weren't even made. None of them got produced. Mady Anchors, Shantae You Stay, Trash and Ellie Mouse has had one of the most tumultuous journeys in this simulator series. I love them. They are a star, but unfortunately they will be sashaying away today. So Matey Yankers implies that Devon's Demon Wig has a sugar daddy, and Devon's Demon Wig vehemently defends herself. I would read out this speech, but my throat hurts already. So Trashanelli Mouse, a 2-time challenge winner, is out of the competition. She's also the second out of the viewer's choice to be eliminated. So Diva Star Summer has taken herself out of her losing streak, and she now has a win. Charlotte LaBouffe has consistently been high or safe. Speedster is high. Amaya's forehead had a little bit of a blip, but it looks like she's going very consistently. Norman's on a safe streak. Bria's kind of on a safe streak. She had the bottom 6, but like, a bottom 6 is like not a bottom 2. And Neonlicious has the ultimate safe streak. No mini challenge. We are in a Forensics Queens drama, and Matey Yankers has bounced right back with a great challenge performance alongside Lamely, Claudie Wells, Kalani, and Devon's Demon Wig. But it looks like Neonlicious and Kiana, our 2 comeback queens, they didn't do so well in this challenge. Barbie's Green Ear slayed the Phoenix runway alongside Matey Yankers, Lamely, Claudie Wells, and Neonlicious, who all did great. And everyone else did good. So it looks like it's going to be mostly the challenge that determines this one. Matey Yankers, I believe this is Matey's 2nd win, so good on Matey Yankers for getting that 2nd challenge win. Claudia, Devon's Demon Wig, and Lamely, good job, y'all. Barbie's Green Ear and Amaya's Forehead narrowly escaped the bottom, and our 2 pork chop queens, our 2 comeback queens that I took a chance on, are in the bottom together. I'm only partially insulted. Okay, now I'm fully insulted. They botch a Kylie lip sync. I'm fuming at this point. You have some respect. And rightfully so, both gone. I thought it was going to be really exciting bringing back the pork chops and have it be like, oh, they get a 2nd chance. And this is how they treat the competition. Gone.
Get her off my show! Get her off my show!
Matey Yankers is falling in love with Charlotte LaBouffe. Meanwhile, Charlotte screams, I'm from Chicago, to Claudie Wells. Isn't she from New Orleans? I can accept a little bit of lying for entertainment. So we have another challenge winner taken out of the competition with Kiana. Neonlicious' safe streak was finally broken with an elimination. But we still have a good few people who have gone the whole competition without a win, and have gone quite a while without having a bottom either. Like Norman, Charlotte, Speedster, Amaya's Forehead. Matey and Lamely look like they're the front runners at this point. We have another... I know this is just by virtue of the simulator, sometimes repeating stuff. We have another mini challenge about balls, and Matey Yankers won again. And he won this challenge last time, so consistency. So we have a dance number about prancing, and Matey Yankers gets to pick his teams. We haven't had like a team challenge yet. I'm really excited about this. Matey Yankers has chosen Lamely, Bria, and Claudie. Our other teams are Kalani, Charlotte, Summer, and Devon's Demon Wig, and then Speedster, Norman, Barbie's Green Ear, and Amaya's Forehead. Charlotte and Norman slay the challenge, and Summer's not far behind either. And it looks like Amaya's Forehead and Lamely are not doing so good, especially not Lamely. Lamely does not prance, apparently. So for the Born Naked runway, Mystics, Vampires, Kalani, Barbie's Green Ear, and Lamely all slay it. Charlotte LaBouffe doesn't do so well. We have challenge winner. She's broken her safe-ish streak. Charlotte has won a challenge. Kalani, Summer, and Devon's Demon Wig are also in the clear. Bria is narrowly saved from the bottom, meaning we have Matey Yankers and Lamely, 2 contestants that have 2 challenge wins each. The lip sync song is Ain't Nothing Going On But the Rent, and clearly no good lip sync abilities are going on either, because Lamely did bad, Matey Yankers flopped the lip sync. Lamely stays, and Matey Yankers 2 challenge wins, and he is gone. My son is gone. Though he was the team captain, so I guess that makes sense. Let's look at PPEs. We haven't had a look at PPE scores in a while. Charlotte LaBouffe has a really high one at this point with 3.56, followed by Amaya's Forehead with 3.22. I think it's because the people who have won the challenges also have quite a few bottoms. I think that's kind of leveled things out for them. So in today's mini challenge, the queens will do makeup tutorials with noodles. And Devon's Demon Wig has won the challenge. And we have a 2nd dance challenge in a row, and the winner of the mini challenge gets to pick their team. Devon's Demon Wig chose Lamely, Bria, and Amaya's Forehead. Norman, Claudie Wells, and Kalani are on one team. Speedster, Charlotte, Barbie's Green Ear, and Summer are on another team. Top performers, Summer and Norman. That is a delightful combination. And Barbie's Green Ear flopped the challenge, and everyone else did good. My favourite things is coming back as a runway category. Bria, Kalani, and Devon's Demon Wig all did really well. Norman, Diva Stars, Summer, and Charlotte did not do so well. Our winner is Norman. Good for him, I guess. Bria and Summer are safe. Devon's Demon Wig is narrowly saved. So that means Speedster and Barbie's Green Ear are up for elimination. To the lip sync to Kinky by Kesha, this season has some of the worst lip syncers I think I've ever seen, because none of them are doing that well. But in the end, Barbie's Green Ear stays and Speedster departs the competition. So much potential. We have the moment that you have all been waiting for. I've been waiting for this since last year, but I finally got my returning queen challenge. So the contestants get to choose their partners. Norman chooses Matey Anchors, Diva Star Summer chooses Rufus, Bria chooses Kiana, Kalani chooses Casey, Lamely chooses Neon Licious, Charlotte chooses Greta Grape, Claudie chooses Trash and Ellie Mouse, Amaya's Forehead chooses Brass Mean Girls Katie $700 in box, Devon's Demon Wig chooses Speedster, and Barbie's Green Ear chooses VIP Sharpay. And the only one that flops the challenge out of our current contestants is Bria. So Claudie Wells is our winner, and that means Trash and Ellie Mouse, the double challenge winner, is back in the competition. Just when you thought the Trash and Ellie Mouse's trajectory in this competition couldn't get more interesting, honestly, I'm so happy to see it. This is exactly the contestant I want to see back. Lamely and Charlotte did good this week. Devon's Demon Wig is once again saved. Bria and Summer are up for elimination. And the lip sync is Private Dancer by Tina Turner. And Bria does pretty good. Diva Star Summer does not do pretty well. Unfortunately, we do say goodbye to Diva Star Summer. She did prove herself with a challenge win, but unfortunately, she just couldn't beat Bria in that lip sync. Win bottom two. Win bottom two. Safe, elim, return. Perfect. So, right now it looks like everyone in the competition, as of now, has at least one challenge win, except for Mystic's Vampire Kalani and Amaya's Forehead. I'm watching them. So we have our second Noodle mini challenge, which has been won again by Devon's Demon Wig. Now, the last time a contestant won the mini challenge that they'd done twice, they went home, because Matey Anchors did that challenge about balls, and he went home immediately. So Devon's Demon Wig is in danger. What better time to do the Snatch game than after the re-entrance of our beloved Trash and Ellie Mouse. Lamely is doing a Julia Child impersonation, Charlotte LaBouffe is doing the Lady Chablis, Claudie Wells is doing Rosie O'Donnell, Barbie's Green Ear will do a Rita Levi Montalcini impersonation, I think I pronounced that right, Norman is doing a Prince impersonation, Amaya's Forehead is doing Maria the Robot, Mystic's Vampire Kalani is doing Maggie Smith, Devon's Demon Wig is doing Lizzo, Bria is doing Carol Channing, and Trash and Ellie Mouse is doing Bernadette Peters. Nobody flops the challenge, which is pretty reassuring. Our top slayers, clearly, are Amaya's Forehead, Norman, and Charlotte LaBouffe. And on the Chaps runway, Devon's Demon Wig and Barbie's Green Ear do excellent, and Charlotte LaBouffe does not do so well. Amaya's Forehead! She's finally won a challenge! Norman and Charlotte are safe. Barbie's Green Ear narrowly avoids the bottom two, which is Lamely and Bria. And Lamely does pretty well to Hurt by Christina Aguilera, and Bria flops the lip sync. Unfortunately, the justice we wanted for Bria has not been achieved, and Lamely has beaten Bria in the lip sync. It's a sad day at Oliver's Dolls headquarters. So at top 9, our only queen to not get a win so far is Kalani. So I'm interested to see if she pulls it out of the bag. Charlotte LaBouffe still has the best PPE, followed by Amaya's Forehead. And Trash and Ellie Mouse was safe. So in today's mini challenge, the queens will do makeup tutorials with a partner, and Amaya's Forehead won the challenge. You could probably use that forehead as a beauty blender. It wouldn't be a very good one, but you could do it. It is girl group time, so Amaya is picking the teams for the Phenomenon original number. Amaya picks Charlotte and Kalani, leaving the other teams as Barbie's Green Ear, Claudie Wells, and Norman, and Devon's Demon Wig, Lamely, and Trash and Ellie Mouse. And Amaya's Forehead does a bad performance, but Claudie slays the challenge, and Trash and Ellie Mouse does great. Amaya's Forehead also has a bad runway, along with Trash and Ellie Mouse. Claudie, Norman, and Kalani have great runways. Claudie Wells, challenge winner. Is this her second? It might be a second challenge win, I'll have to check. But either way, good on her. Norman and Barbie's Green Ear did well, with Kalani narrowly escaping that bottom two, leaving Charlotte and Amaya to lip sync. These two had the best PPE score so far, and they both flopped the lip sync, and it's to a RuPaul's song. But Charlotte is ultimately kept in the competition, and Amaya's Forehead sachets away. Another team captain falling on the sword. Oh, Claudie has 3 wins! Eliminated in episode 2, returns and gets 3 wins. Yeah, that sounds about right. Claudie is getting her flowers. So the queens will be doing a quick look about a partner in the mini challenge, and Charlotte LaBouffe, bouncing back pretty quickly, has won the mini challenge. In their advantage, Apparently they get an advantage, but it doesn't tell you. Yeah, they're doing a parody trailer about Drag Race, and Charlotte slays. Devin's Demon Wig does well too. Lamely does not do well. Lamely not understanding satire. What a shock.
Kiss my.
But Lamely picks it back up on the runway, along with Barbie's Green Ear and Charlotte LaBeouf, and Trash and Ellie Mouse doesn't do well at the retro runway. And our winner is Charlotte LaBeouf, which I believe this is her second win. Devin's Demon Wig is safe. Lamely, Trash and Ellie Mouse, and Claudie Wells, who all have multiple challenge wins, are in the bottom. But Claudie is safe. Lamely and Trash and Ellie Mouse are up for elimination. Trash and Ellie Mouse had 2 weeks of safe to rest, but now it's time to fight. Trash and Ellie Mouse does an amazing reveal to Shake Your Love by Debbie Gibson and trounces Lamely in the lip sync. But will it translate to a result? Yep, Trash and Ellie Mouse, Shantae you stay. And Lamely, she won 2 challenges despite getting eliminated first, but now she's eliminated again. So Charlotte LaBeouf has joined the 2 challenge winners club alongside Claudie Wells and Trash and Ellie Mouse. Charlotte still has the best PPE, but Claudie Wells is trailing behind her not too far. And Norman has the same track record as Claudie, so still all to play for. As we move to top 7, the library is open. Charlotte does okay. Devin's Demon Wig does pretty well. Norman does alright. Barbie's Green Ear does okay. Kalani is fine. Claudie does decent. Trash and Ellie Mouse, pretty decent. And our winner is Norman, and they will get an advantage for the next challenge. What did Norman do? Norman did fine. The queens are never the best readers. So in the maxi challenge, they will be improvising in the Bachelor. Kalani is slaying the challenge. Are we finally going to get our Kalani win? Charlotte LaBeouf unfortunately flops the challenge. For the Double Trouble runway, Kalani slays the runway. This is the perfect challenge for her. The doll that you can change the face of. Double Trouble. Yeah, of course Kalani's gonna do well. Charlotte LaBeouf has a bad runway. She's done bad in the challenge on the runway. It is danger zone for Charlotte. Trash and Ellie Mouse gets called to the back. They are safe. Everyone else is getting judged. Kalani finally gets her win. Devin's Demon Wig and Claudie are both safe. Barbie's Green Ear narrowly escapes the bottom, meaning that Norman and Charlotte are lip syncing. And they are lip syncing to Burning Up by Madonna. These queens do not know how to lip sync very well, but Charlotte beats Norman in the end, and Norman unfortunately sachets away. So, Kalani has her win. We have a lineup made up of 3 of my picks and 3 viewers' choice picks. So that is really cool. We could have a viewers' choice winner, and I really think that's awesome. So top 6, let's see what happens. No mini challenge, just a 60s inspired film named Velma and Wheezy. And Barbie's Green Ear has done very well, but Claudie Wells has not done so well. And for the Butch runway, we have great runways from Barbie's Green Ear and Devin's Demon Wig, and a bad runway from our Trash and Ellie Mouse. We have eradicated the judging pit. Let's go straight into the verdict. Barbie's Green Ear has won the challenge. Devin's Demon Wig and Charlotte are safe. Kalani escapes the bottom, meaning we have 3-time challenge winner Claudie Wells, 2-time challenge winner Trash and Ellie Mouse, who has already been eliminated, and Claudie's also already been eliminated. I said it was a chaos video. So to OMG by New Jeans, we have Trash and Ellie Mouse attempting a reveal and it failing. Claudie does well, Trash and Ellie Mouse does good. So what happens? Claudie Wells triumphed in the end, and that means we have another elimination for Trash and Ellie Mouse. One of the most tumultuous track records and the most fun track records I've ever seen. What a legend. So Barbie's Green Ear has won 2 challenges. Charlotte LaBeouf has won 2 challenges. Claudie Wells has won 3 challenges. Mystics Vampire, Kalani, and Devin's Demon Wig have won 1 each. This is getting very tight. Like, you look at this and you think that you will know what to expect, but this simulator has thrown me some curveballs before, so we'll have to see. I am happy that at the least I got my Puppet Mini Challenge, and Charlotte LaBeouf has won. So for the Remix Challenge, they will be making a verse and choreography for a Drag Race Vegas medley. Claudie Wells slays the challenge. Everyone else does, like, great to good, except for Barbie's Green Ear, who flops the challenge. Claudie Wells and Kalani slay the runway. Everyone else does either great or good. 4 challenge wins for Claudie Wells. And Devin's Demon Wig is safe. Kalani is saved. Charlotte and Barbie's Green Ear are lip syncing to What a Man by Salt and Pepper Feet on Vogue. Charlotte LaBeouf causes property damage, queen, and it looks like neither of them do particularly well. Oh, Charlotte still beats out Barbie's Green Ear, so that means Barbie's Green Ear has officially sashayed away from the competition. So now we have Kalani and Devin's Demon Wig, each with 1 challenge challenge win. Charlotte LaBeouf, 2 challenge wins. Claudie Wells, 4 challenge wins. You might think this sounds predictable. Let me tell you, we have a lip sync for the crown coming up. Anything can happen. Could Claudie Wells continue to dominate and win the lip sync for the crown? But like, Charlotte survived 3 lip syncs so far. Could she survive 2 more? Devon's Demon Wig hasn't won anything in a while. Could they win this? Could Kalani be the first viewer's choice to win the competition? Let's see. Oh yeah, we have the reunion first. The library's open, but only for those that didn't get the chance to read the rest of the cast. No one wins the reading challenge. I think this read sums up my thoughts on this challenge right now. So, our Miss Congeniality vote is... Rufus! I'm not going to go through who everyone voted at this point. Yeah, Rufus only got 3 votes, but that was enough to win Miss Congeniality. Not quite a landslide victory for my boy there. Our top 4 will participate in a lip sync smackdown for the crown. And our heats are Kalani and Devon's Demon Wig, our 2 one-challenge winners, and Claudie Wells and Charlotte LaBeouf, our 2 multi-challenge winners. This is gonna be fun. Kalani and Devon's Demon Wig lip sync to Boss by Fifth Harmony. Kalani does well, Devon's Demon Wig does bad, but will she be swiping her card and doing the nene out of this competition? Yep. Kalani beats Devon's Demon Wig, and Devon's Demon Wig sachets away. We've got an Natalia Kills lip sync for Claudie Wells and Charlotte LaBeouf. Claudie does well, really well by the looks of it, and Charlotte flops. Yep, Claudie has beat Charlotte. As much as it's sad to see Charlotte sachet away, she has been in the bottom a lot at this point. And Claudie has had 4 challenge wins. Have I mentioned that Claudie has 4 challenge wins? The final lip sync between Kalani and Claudie Wells is Jantasy by Jan, which I'm sure you were all thinking was going to be the choice for this lip sync song too. Kalani flops the lip sync, and Claudie has a great lip sync. I'm excited. I've made my decision. Ooh, this animation is cool. Claudie wins! Our 4-time challenge winner has won the competition despite being eliminated second. I bet you forgot about that. It's been a very long video. Elimination, return safe, win, 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 and winner. Excellent track record. But let's not forget that some of our other contestants did really well too. Mystic's Vampire Kalani was our highest viewer's choice pick. She got 2nd place. That is nothing to shake your head at. That is a great placement. And we also have Barbie's Green Ear and Trash and Alley Mouse in 5th and 6th. We had everything in this season. Well, not everything. Everything that counts. We had all the good stuff. We had a double sachet. We had a 6-way lip sync. We had eliminations and comebacks. We had a comeback challenge. We had one queen get eliminated and then return and then get eliminated again. This was an absolute chaotic smorgasbord of wild Drag Race moments with dolls. And that is exactly what this video and this series is about. So I am personally very happy with how everything turned out. So best lip sync of the season goes to Trash and Alley Mouse versus Claudie Wells to OMG by New Jeans. And I think that's all I need to say on this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I will leave the link to this Drag Race simulator in the description below. It always seems to be like updating and like having new stuff added and put in, so it's always really fun getting to revisit it because you never know what fun new stuff's gonna come out. But if you like this video, feel free to give it a like, leave a comment if you think a certain contestant was robbed, and if you want to see more fun doll content like this, feel free to subscribe to the Aliverse Dolls YouTube channel. I have just put out the Project MC Squared doll autopsy video. Feel free to check that out. I've had a lot of fun making it, put in a lot of work making it, and I shed blood making it. And isn't that just the trifecta of what a YouTube video needs to provide? Make sure you follow me on Blue Sky. I'm hoping to post more over there.
Also, when I was recording this video, I didn't realise that it would be my last video of 2024. I hope you're all having a lovely holiday season and that you have a great 2025. I do have some really exciting things in the works for next year, but I'm not going to say anything or Pog will snipe me. See you next year, I guess.
Thank you all so much for watching, and remember, Pog doesn't have a sugar daddy. Pog has never had a sugar daddy. If Pog wanted to have a sugar daddy, they could probably go out and get one because they are what? Sickening. Never had a sugar daddy. I think it's kind of ironic that barely even a few months ago, I was filming a video that was in this horrible heat and I had my fan on and off again and it was just like painfully hot. And now I'm filming it and it's like actively cold and I've got this thing on now. I wouldn't dream of putting my fan on right now. Like, there's a dramatic difference. British weather. This planet is fucked.